Hello and welcome in. My name's Karen. This is Lost Souls Tarot, and I've just put a whole bunch of ash over the table, so I'm going to have to clear that up. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Pull up a chair, get cozy by the fire. It's mid-March now. It's not spring yet. It's mid-March now, so oh gosh, I've made a right mess. Okay, I have a little car hoover. I'll hoover up on the floor after this. I don't like getting grit under my thing. Okay. Oh, can you see it? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, Fa. I didn't expect it quite to smoke so much. Right. I forget what I said because I'm not organized. I was welcoming you back if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, hello, welcome in. Let's see what the cards are got to tell us today. Let's move that in here out the way. Right, we're going to start with the Green Witch's Oracle deck. I'm a little bit warm, so I'm going to take my cardigan off now. I'm sitting up here. So these ones. I always like to tell you what cards I'm using because as someone who watches a lot, or not so much now, but watched a lot of tarot readings when I was having a hard time last year. I always was really curious to know what the decks were called, so I could got a little bit of a deck purchasing habit. So yeah. Anyway, I've curtailed that now. So let's see what we've got today for us. This one, no, that's true. This one. Oh wow, Sun again. We had that come out the last time. Maybe not the last time, but the last time I used these cards. I'm sure it came out as the first card. So I've got the Sun, healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. Okay, so someone's in really good healing energy. You're in a really comfortable place and you're just feeling really good. It's a fantastic card to come out. I feel like it might be happiness after... Oh, that one flipped right upside down. Okay, so I've got energy, leadership, creativity in the reverse. There's a lot of red in this card as well. It's kind of like a crystal or something. There's probably people watching this who know what carnelian is, and I don't. It looks like a red crystal. It's in the reverse, so perhaps this happiness is coming after a period of feeling your energy, your leadership, and your creativity was kind of squashed a little bit. Okay, let's take one more. That one, it kind of did a skip and a jump. The moon, phases, cycle, and intuition. And we've got a butterfly here as well. So someone's possibly opened up their third eye a little bit or tuned in their third eye a little bit more. It's interesting that this one's in the reverse though. So, oh, sorry, I'm about here. There we go. Okay. I usually try and remember to lift the cards out before the reading, but I don't always remember to do that. This is the happy deck. I'm just going to take one from this just to give us a little theme. Oh, time to practice self-care. The right to come out, but it flopped back in. This one here. If you're going through hell, keep going, by Winston Churchill. It's a quote by Winston Churchill. I mean, this is a bit like a negativity sandwich. You've got happiness on one side, phases, cycles, and intuition the other, and moon, which is giving me a kind of Wheel of Fortune kind of vibe. And then we've got this carnelian in the reverse, which is, your energy, your leadership, and your creativity has been squashed. It doesn't mean it's squashed now, but there might have been a period of time when it was kind of just a bit squashed. But it sounds like you're ending cycles, or you're putting an end to something. But let's see what the cards tell us. Let's use the sorry. Let's use the High Priestess deck. I don't always get the High Priestess deck out because whenever I get the High Priestess deck out, the readings seem to be much longer, and I'm not sure if that's what you guys like or not. I suppose I should just do readings at the length I want to do them, but oh gosh, I really need to wipe this table. The ash just seems to mark it. So this is another homemade deck. That's far too many that came out. Nope. Let's start again. There's 160 in this one. I've got 10 different homemade decks. The happy deck has 100 in it. I've got the black and white deck, which have 300 each, which are here. I've got one with just letters, I've got one with just numbers. And this is a High Priestess deck. And I've got a whole bunch of other ones up there as well. One with some choice swear words in it, but we're not going to use that one today. It's called the Ouija deck. I haven't used that in a while, actually. Maybe I'll use that next time. So we've got West Coast. Okay, so there's something potentially happening on the West Coast of wherever you are in the distant future. Oops! Well, that flew off the table. Right, now you're going to see my Jimma Jamma bottoms as I pick it up. Right, okay, there we go. I took my German Shepherd for a massive 2-hour walk this morning. We got wet and soggy, and I mean, it's fairly dry most of the time, but I got changed back into my Jimma Jammas when I got home because I was like, I want to be all cozy and comfy. So, got Pisces energy coming out. Pisces is kind of the moon energy. We kind of got that here with this. Well, funnily enough, this card is called the moon with Pisces cycles and intuition. So, hang on, that one. That's two. With birthday, but it kind of came out in reverse. So this might have been something significant might have happened around a birthday, but a kind of spoiled birthday or a known birthday. And by that, I mean maybe you didn't celebrate it or the other person didn't celebrate it. It's kind of the energy I'm getting from that. Got Divine Masculine coming out. That one. Got someone with avoidant and commitment issues. I doubt it's this Divine Masculine, unless, yeah, okay, well. Maybe a Divine Masculine in the reverse. Ooh, Artemis, perfect shot. Okay. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt. You might have told somebody about themselves. Or got child or children. Okay. Okay, let's take some of the Dark Moon Oracle, and then we will take some from. Oh, we'll see where it takes us. I really like this Oracle deck. I really like the Archetypes one as well, but I really like this deck. It really vibes with me. It's really nice when you get decks that just really vibe with you. Okay, we've got Liminence coming out on its side. Well, I mean, you could interpret these cards as one way, which is there was somebody who you thought was a Divine Masculine. Turns out they had avoidant commitment issues, and you kind of see them a bit clearly now and realize they're a bit of a child. Hera again, but in the upright this time. The last time I used these cards, I had a Hera come out. So Hera is, right, I'm going to read it out again because I can't memorize this. I'll not do it justice. So Hera was the wife of Zeus. What it says underneath it says defy. So she's the Greek goddess Hera was famously furious with and conspired to overthrow her cheating husband Zeus. Channel her sacred rage if you're being mistreated. When Hera appears, it usually means that someone in your life is treating you badly, whether through cheating dishonestly or simply not giving you the respect you deserve. You may have been taking it quietly and putting up with it far more than you should, or perhaps you've reached a point where you're mad as hell and feel like you're just not going to take it anymore. Okay. So this is again about channeling your sacred rage. So it sounds to me like you're coming out of limitance with someone, or you are in limitance with someone and you're seeing them clearly and you're kind of just standing up for yourself. And we've got ground yourself coming out in the upright. So I think, as I said, even before that card came out, I think you saw this Divine Masculine, or this person as a Divine Masculine, whoever they are. They don't need to be romantic interest, although did have cheating husband come out with Hera. But I think you see this person is just avoidant, or they've got commitment issues. And I think you see them. I mean, you may have children with child or children with this person, but I think you see this person as a bit of a child. If this is resonating with you. Agency. Okay, we've got someone what looks like they're holding the dark side of the moon. That's a sentence I never thought I would say. Not the Pink Floyd album. I'll go look up that one in a minute. I'm pretty sure I know what agency means, but I just want to check. And I've got resistance in the reverse again. Wow. Got the same cards. There's quite a lot of these cards, and very similar ones are coming out to the last one. So you're not resisting something anymore. I'm just going to go and see what agency means. I haven't memorized all of these yet, I'm afraid. This card represents the energy of when the dark moon slips from Capricorn ahead of the new moon in Aquarius. You may feel a little trapped in your current situation, but don't give up. You need to take charge. You have agency, not to control, but rather to guide and steer. Absolutely. If you've been trying too hard to control everything, this card comes up to remind you to release your grip. Oh my goodness, and we've got resistance in the reverse. Unbelievable. Okay, wow. You are far less stuck than you think you are. Liberation lies ahead of those willing to claim it. Okay, so I'm getting someone who I think you're take it as it resonates. It may not be a romantic partner, but there's somebody you're slipping out of limerence with. You're seeing this person very clearly. You're seeing that they're very avoidant. You've been seeing that you're going around in cycles with this person. They've maybe crushed your creative, energetic, especially with leadership in the reverse. You have this carnelian in the reverse. Maybe you were abandoning yourself a little bit, or and by that I mean not following your truest or highest excitement, or this relationship was depleting you in some way. But it looks like you're being, if you're not already been told to release control and stop resisting whatever it is you're resisting, which is probably letting this go, or basically stepping into your Hera energy. But I mean, I think this is just something that will come naturally with time. This is a true emotional oracle deck. Take a wee sip of my tea as well. Okay. I mean, we do have if you're going through hell, keep going, so. Got drinking wanting to come out, toxic lifestyle. No, it's not these ones. Okay, I'm going to try these ones. This is I think they're called the Love Oracle deck, but it says Beach Time Soul on the back. It took me ages to find these cards. One of my favourite readers, the Bee Princess, uses these ones, and it took me ages to search on Amazon to find them. Okay, we've got Cupid's arrow here. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. Oh, maybe this limerence on its side is you're also learning from whatever this situation was, because we've got Artemis Perfect Shot, which is the arrow, and we've got Cupid's arrow here. Maybe you're learning not to fall into limerence with people, which is basically falling in love with potential rather than the actual person. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So you've stepped into your head. This is on top of Hera. So, yeah. Sounds to me that there was a cheating ex here. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, and that's on top of ground yourself. Sounds to me like you're maybe embracing this separation, and maybe not at first. I mean, I don't want to minimize any grief you've gone through, but it sounds to me that you saw it for what it was rather than an ending and oh my goodness, I'll never date again. I think you saw it as a new beginning, because we've got date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date on top of agency. So agency was about letting go of control, but kind of standing up for yourself. So, you know, if somebody's not messaging you back or somebody's playing around, you're perfectly within your rights to go, this isn't really working for me, communication style isn't working. Catch you later, dude, or dudess, depending on your gender. Passion, ooh. Passion and same chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun, on top of resistance in the reverse. Are you giving into some passion? Oh, this got exciting dead quick. Ooh. I like a bit of hot tea. Now, let's see if these will work now. Or you will be. I love you. Wow, straight off the bat on top of Cupid's arrow. So this sounds like something that isn't liminence. Well, I mean, liminence is between the upright and the reverse. So maybe you were concerned it was liminence. This is all about something new. I think there's someone here. You've obviously gone through a major breakup, okay? But this is just all the new energy. The other person isn't really on here. So I've got I love you. Have faith, love is coming. On top of have faith, love is coming. Feelings. Got some feelings on the table. This is getting juicy. Okay. I'm not going to take that one because it didn't feel right when I pulled it out. But even before I turned it over, I was like, I'm not meant to take that card. Heartbreak. Okay, on top of coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Let me just get this whole line because this didn't feel like the past. Bumping heads. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. Dating isn't easy. Jeez, it's really not easy. Okay, I'm getting kind of like confusing energies here. Bad credit, debt, unemployed. Insane chemistry, on top of insane chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun. And giving in. Okay, there was really nice energy here and then really weird energy here. There's multiple energies on the table, so you'll need to give me a minute. It was just your energy. No, it is not. Unless, of course, it felt like someone new. It felt new. I mean, you're sitting in your head of energy. Now tell me about this Cupid's arrow and I love you. And somewhere between the upright and the reverse for limitance. Strength. Leo energy coming out here. So I've got some powerful, powerful feelings here. Absolutely have been hit right through the heart. I mean, theoretically it should be Cupid rather than Artemis, but equally powerful feelings. I mean, we all have a bit of limitance. Well, I say we all have a bit of limitance. I mean, depends how mature you are. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Okay, let me just take a few more. I'm getting a kind of different thread on this one now. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. On this one, he's not even on a horse. Plants seeds as he goes. Got heartbreak here. It can also be strategy. It can also represent a strategy or a plan or planning for the future. Five of Swords on top of bumping heads. This is really weird. There's two narratives going on here. I think it's two different people. And they're kind of threaded together, so I'm finding it hard to separate. Oh, this is confusing. Give me a minute. It will all make sense when I join the dots. This is a Cosmic Garden Tarot deck, in case you were wondering. I love this little deck. The artwork is absolutely stunning on these ones. Two Wands. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a bait and switch energy from this. I think you're doing okay for yourself. I think whoever this person is, and I'm not sure if it's one or two people, the energy is a little confusing because there's more than one person here. So I'm finding it hard to separate them. One of these people is you've got magic chemistry with, but they're in really bad credit and debt. And they might not be, which might be why we have limerence on its side here. You have really powerful feelings for one of these people. And I think you thought it was equal. But then what we've got here, we've got break up, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, and feelings, and then Ten of Swords, which is like ultimate betrayal. Like you're going to struggle to get up from that. I think you do, because you're in your Hera energy. Then we've got endings and heartbreak and the Knight of Pentacles. Why do I feel like this was a strategy? Did this person try to trauma bond you to them? So this is what it feels like. It feels like they tried to trauma bond you by coming in really hot and heavy with I love you and feelings, and then pulling away really at like a breakneck speed, or slowing everything right down. Possibly because they've got avoidant or commitment issues. I think you thought you were both on the same page. Now we've got bumping heads and Five of Swords. And Five of Swords can be emotional abuse or abuse with words, or manipulation of words, gaslighting, that sort of thing. That's more the Seven of Swords, but it can also be that from the Five of Swords as well. And then we've got the Two of Wands. You've got a choice to make. Okay, so you've got a choice to make with the Two of Wands. So what was the decision? Tell me about this choice. That's too many. Oh, I've never had the devil come out in this deck before. Why? That's really cool. Sorry. Oh, it's really cool when I see a card I've not seen before. It's like, oh, that's cool. And then I repeated myself. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. Right, this is you. You are in your pre-Empress energy, which is your Nine of Pentacles. You are sitting pretty. You're doing fine for yourself. Whether you're male or female, you don't need someone else. But I think you want someone who brings the same to the table. I think you felt this way with this person, but they did something. They just flipped. They just flipped. It was like night and day. Possibly around a birthday. Maybe they forgot your birthday. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles can be about making a choice or weighing up your options or finding balance. And this one I'm getting, I don't often get this one Two of Pentacles, but I'm kind of almost getting like a head spinning. Like it just feels like, because there's a kind of swirl here in this Two of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see this kind of like a swirl here. It almost feels like the Two Pentacles are kind of swirling. Right? It's almost like you've got two options in your mind, because we've got this choice here. And the choice might be between the Nine of Pentacles and, which is yourself, sitting in your pre-Empress energy. And the Star in the reverse. Lack of healing. Lack of wish fulfillment on top of this Knight of Pentacles and this heartbreak. What was this top one? Ground yourself. Okay, let me just see how the cards come out, but I'm getting a definite energy here. Ace of Swords coming out. So I've got truth and clarity on top of the Five of Swords. You see this person really, really clearly. Or you've had some truthful words to say about this person. I get a feeling that this is a bait and switch. This person came in, love bombed you, and then just suddenly pulled right back. Like a head spinning. Like I just get such a like spinning. I've never had that energy from the Two of Pentacles before. It's almost like the Two of Pentacles are just spinning around like so fast. They switched it around. That's what it is. They switched it around so quickly that you had no idea what happened. And this was part of this person's strategy. Because they didn't want you to heal. This person then might have started breadcrumbing you or just poking you every so often. Or just enjoying, enjoying hurting you. King of Swords on top of the Two of Wands. So there's a lot of butterflies in this one. I've got the King of Swords after the Ace of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords to me is somebody who doesn't mince their words. Doesn't, you know, trying to think of a non-Scottish way of saying that. Picks her words carefully, but with cutting precision. Let's put it that way. But what's interesting in this is there's lots of butterflies. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you metamorphosized into metamorphosized. Let's just go for that. I think that's the right way to say it. I think you metamorphosized into the King of Swords. You saw this person clearly. They might have been trying to romance scam you. Especially because they're in bad credit and debt. And you're insane chemistry, which is never a good thing. Feels good, but usually it means that there's something in them that reminds you of your childhood death. Oh, this person wants to end your Nine of Pentacles and your strength. This person tried to break you. Why? Why? There's no, I can't find a motive here. This reading started out really nice and it's just kind of really gone to the dogs. All right, the Lovers. Yeah, well, that's just coming out on top of the Two of Pentacles. Gemini energy here, Scorpio energy coming out with death. Yeah, that's not a good Lovers. On top of that, Two of Pentacles, which is just giving this really, really spinny feeling. This person got you absolutely... Oh, sorry, that came out wrong. I don't mean they got you like crazy. I just meant like they got you really up in your head is what I was trying to say. The Eight of Swords due. The Eight of Swords hasn't come out, but the Eight of Swords due. This death to the Lovers. Three of Cups. Okay, on top of the Star in the reverse. Ugh. Why do you feel that this person celebrated way too early for something? Especially because it's coming out on top of like this strategy and this lack of healing. This person wanted you not to be able to get over it. It's like they didn't want you to be able to get over what they did to you. Why? Like, get a life. Honestly, some people just boggle my mind. Eight of Wands. That's a lot of fiery energy. You can see the kind of red in the card there. Wands are fire. On top of the Ace of Swords. On top of the Five of Swords. You had some choice words to say to this person because I've got bumping heads here as well. I do have a feeling you tore this person a new one. Page of Pentacles on top of the King of Swords. Okay, so you're taking your seed, your pentacle, and you're going off because he's facing this way and you're planting it somewhere else. Okay, let's use the... Nope, not this one. I want to use the Graffiti Tarot. So, kind of makes sense why this, if you're going through hell, keep going. Quote from Winston Churchill. This sounds like it was a really horrible situation and it really crushed you for a while. But the good thing is that, you know, you're ending cycles and, you know, you've got there's happiness at the other side. I mean, the best thing we can do is not let these people crush us. Got the sun coming out on death. This person is exposed for what they tried to do to you. Were they jealous of your strength and you being in your Nine of Pentacles energy? Sun card's really cute. It's like a big sunflower. More Leo energy coming out here. A lot of Leo. This person's been exposed. Their malicious intent, whatever that was, whatever, yeah. You have no limitants for this person anymore. There is no Three of Cups again. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. This Three of Cups was very much, this person celebrated too early, whoever it was. This Three of Cups belongs to you. You're the one celebrating, not them. So Three of Cups can be parties, celebrations, celebrating with your friends, just having, you know, a good time. I mean, I don't think that came at first, but you got the last laugh, put it that way. Got the Empress wanting to come out there as well. Two of Wands again. Another decision. So I'll hold that up. You can see it, Two of Wands. There's a lot of red in this. Let's take two more. Gosh. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I don't know why I've got dropsy. Whenever I go out with my dog and it's really cold, my hands just don't really work anymore. Right, let's try this again. There we go. Ace of Swords again. So the Ace of Swords, so with the Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. This one's different though. It's stuck in the ground and it's like it's almost like the hilt of the sword is stuck into a tree stump, an arrow tree stump in the tower. Okay. So Ace of Swords. I don't know if you can see that. It's like solid in the ground, and then there's a hilt, which gives me the impression you couldn't pull it out unless it's a scabbard. I don't get the feeling it's a scabbard. Strange. Ace of Swords. And then we've got the tower. You want to invest your energy elsewhere and getting as far away from this person as possible as a tower to this person. Double Ace of Swords and Eight of Wands. That is... That is double clarity, double truth, fiery messages, a lot of energy, a lot of energy. This person was really calculated with their words, which is why we've got the Five of Swords here. But you absolutely stepped into your King of Swords energy. And you absolutely annihilated them to the point where it's a tower for this person. I mean, if this person was trying to romance scam you, it's almost like you got them caught. You caught them out. Got the Empress who tried to come out before. So Taurus energy on top of the sun. You have gone from your This is why you're the one. So this person celebrated too early. They were trying to prevent your healing, prevent you healing from the relationship. Whatever they were trying to do, they were trying to prolong it, make it as painful as possible. And you've gone from Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy, to the Empress by exposing this, seeing this person clearly, and making whichever decision you made, however you decided to approach this. To be fair, this King of Swords might not be you. This could be the legal system getting involved as well. I get the feeling that more you involved in the legal system, if that resonates, was you had to step into your King of Swords energy as well, because you have to be very truthful about these things. Let me just see. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Oh, I just love that. Like, oh yeah, we tried to trip you up. I've tried to hurt you. I've tried to prevent your healing. You're not the star. Yeah, I'm celebrating. And then you're just like, yeah, I'm now the Empress. Sorry, I didn't say what that was. That's Justice. So Libra energy coming out on top of the Three of Cups. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. It's just this person's energy is horrible. And like, you've just got like, yes, you celebrated too early because the Three of Cups is mine. I'm the one now celebrating. And that is justice. Spiritual justice, divine justice, or actual legal 3D realm justice, however it resonates with you. And it's just fantastic. Oh, wow. That's brilliant. Okay. Nine of Swords. Okay, so we've got some anxiety and worry here. This isn't you. So we had this person had a strategy, this Knight of Pentacles, to prevent your healing. They celebrated way too early, but you made a choice. And it's brought this person stress and worry and anxiety. I'm not surprised. They've been caught. If you've got evidence that what this person was doing, I get the feeling that since you're stepping into your Empress energy and King of Swords energy, unless the King of Swords is a legal system or someone in, you know, a lawyer or whatever, then I lost my train of thought there. King of Wands. Sorry, I just stopped my thread halfway through. I do apologise. I've got short-term memory issues. It's a consequence of a lot of emotional abuse as a child. King of Wands. On top. So possible fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This King of Wands isn't your energy. You're the Empress. Who's this King of Wands? Kind of goes back to the Empress. It's on top of the Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. This could be a legal battle, honestly. Ace of Pentacles, I was just repeating what this Page of Pentacles was, which is you're taking your pentacle and investing it somewhere else. You're taking your new beginning, your new, whatever you want to go make your abundance, because you're an Empress energy. You're investing your time, your energy, your everything that's important to you elsewhere. Okay, let's do one last roll. This is the whimsical, sorry, the dark whimsical tarot deck. This one's black and white. Tell me about this Empress then. I don't know what this person did to break your heart. It feels like a bait and switch. I've not had the Six of Pentacles out to kind of say it was possibly breadcrumbing, but Chariot, so Cancer energy coming out there. There's 3 people in this Chariot, and it looks like a cat or a bunny rabbit on top of the Chariot. It's quite interesting. Very old-fashioned kind of horse and cart. So the Empress, Chariot's fastest moving card in the deck. So we've got the Sun, the Empress, and the Chariot. That is just like the Empress is getting out of here. This is swift justice because we've got justice in the next one. Oh, I love that. Three of Cups for you. It just feels so like, yeah. 7 of Cups. Ooh. 7 of Cups. You've got all the options here. You've got many choices, which is interesting because with the 2 of Pentacles here, which can be about weighing up your options. I mean, in this instance, I felt like this person did a 180 on you. It's almost like they just flipped the script, gave ultimate betrayal. So I think you're just spoiled for choice as to where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to date. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, Empress, Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely fantastic. Tell me about this King of Wands. I don't know who this King of Wands is. I'm not sure it's this person. I don't know, it could be someone else because we've got the King of Swords here who could be a solicitor or a lawyer or someone on your side. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands on top of the King of Wands. She's got a broom in her hands. Queen of Wands can be quite witchy. So we've got counterparts here. We'll pretend I didn't do that. Just pick these back up. There we go. Sorry. Right. What about this Queen of Wands? This one. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands on top of the Ace of Pentacles. That's absolutely fantastic. Because over here we had this Carnelian in the reverse, which was, you know, I got a real energy of, because it's energy, leadership, and creativity, but it was in the reverse. And I got a real feeling that that had been squashed within you. But whatever has happened here, you've gone from whatever this person tried to do to you, instead of crushing you and leaving you in the Ten of Swords and, you know, after they did a 180, what actually happened is you moved into your Empress energy and moved on absolutely swiftly away from this person into your Ten of Pentacles. Moreover, you got your creative spark back with this Ace of Wands. So you've got your Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here, which is an absolute tower to this person, because I think they wanted you absolutely lovesick over them. It might even be that you've met another counterpart here, because we've got the Queen of Wands on top of the King of Wands. I'm not getting a total romantic vibe off of it. It could just be, I don't know. I need to clarify these two. Let's clarify the King and Queen of Wands. I'm not getting a romantic vibe, which tells me that if it is something that's going to turn into romance, it could be the false person. Oh, oops! I'm shuffling the book. Hang on, I'm so professional, guys. Let's try not shuffle the book, shall we? There we go. Ding. That was me pretending my tooth was sparkling. Sorry, I'm in a whimsical mood today. Community. There's a false person in your community. This could be a couple. This could be a couple in your community. I mean, you're fine. You've got your Ace of Pentacles and your Ace of Wands. So there could be a couple in your community that was helping this person. Official person. I think the more this reading goes on, the more this King of Swords feels like someone in the legal system. Got official person. What about this official person? So I could just make this reading going all day now. Child. It's official. They're trying to make someone look innocent. I'm trying to make this false person look innocent. This is about innocence. This isn't a child. Could be over a child. You could have had a child with this person. Could be a child and children coming out here as well. I got the feeling that whoever this person was, that you had seen as a divine masculine, and then you realised they had avoidant commitment issues, actually were a bit of a child. Bit of a man-child. No offence to any masculines watching here. That's just the way the cards are coming out. Oh, I've got family room in reverse. I'm just going to take one more and then I'm going to call it quits there, because I could just do this all day. Come on, just one more. So it could be about a broken family. Message in the reverse, so someone's blocked. There's no communication with this person, or if it is, it's only via an official person. Okay, so there could be a bit of a battle going on over a child here, but you're fine. And whatever was crushed in your creativity, you've got the fact that it's the Ace of Wands coming out as the last card tells me you've got your creative spark back. Especially because we had passion up here, although the timeline's a little muddled in here. So Okay, right. I'm just going to leave that there. Thank you for listening. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely weekend. And thank you for listening. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.